Well, it's not very often that we get to come to Queanbeyan for our Zango videos, but when we do, it never ever disappoints, and that is certainly the case today. 10 Lenane Street in Queanbeyan. Brad from Ray White Queanbeyan is with us, mate. Thank you so much for having us here. Welcome.
No, thanks, Cam. Good to get you and the crew here.
Yep. All right, so let's have a look at the footprint of this beautiful place.
Yep, what we've got today is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 310 square metre home. We do have a garage that has a 60 square metre office in that, above that, with another bathroom.
Okay, so let's talk about the design. The place was designed by a building designer. It's been built in a heritage area, and it's really reflected the true history of this place.
Yeah, so the owners searched high and low coming out from Jerrabomberra, wanting to get closer to town, and it did take them a while, and they came across an opportunity to purchase a block of land in 2009, which they did do. And in this area, you do need to comply with council requirements around heritage, and they did source a lot of the local products here locally, but also from interstate, such as the stained glass windows, to keep with that heritage feel.
Yeah, and there's lots of little inclusions, just like the light switches that have that beautiful heritage feel. We've got the checkered flag style bathroom floor tiles. It's incredible. There's a real feel to the place, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a modern home, but with that old style feel, and that's been the owners, been the designers, and that's the target of this area, and it does complement the home of the heritage.
We're in a beautiful living space right here with this outdoor area behind us. There's the separate living areas though for the kids and the parents, which is also separated. That's always a plus.
Yeah, so that's part of the design, not only for the owners living in it, but they do have the grandkids that come over and they can stay and keep out the back in a nice quiet area, and also have the front lounge room for their own, which gets a beautiful morning sun.
Beautiful open fireplaces as well. Let's talk about the second part of the property. So a huge garage and then an office space on top. You could get ready to go to work and just walk 5 metres, and then you really feel like you're in a different area, don't you?
Yeah, so the beauty of that is, and I struggle with it when I work at home, I've got a library, but it's too connected to the house. So it does give that separation. So when you actually are working from home, which is quite common now in today's era, it's quite separate from the home, and it does enable you to do that in quite a spacious area, but it does actually have provisions to convert that to a flat where there is plumbing.
I know you've had plenty of people through. What are some of the things that they've been saying?
It's location. It's the old catch cry. We are literally 1 minute from the Queanbeyan Park. The kids can roam there. The gardens are immaculate. The entertaining areas, the living areas, the design, and just the thought that's been put into the build, it's very, very rare.
I know you've got the shopfront over here in Queanbeyan as well. The whole area, it's changed a little, but it's still got its own personality, hasn't it?
Yeah, so the beauty about Queanbeyan is it is quite older than Canberra, and it does have different variations, and you see that as it's developed. But what's interesting right now is a lot of people in the older areas that is around that circa early 1900s, it's all been modernised, and there's a lot of money coming into the area. In particular, this area, there's a lot of redevelopment happening, keeping in compliance with the council heritage requirements.
Okay, so we love the area, we love the house. What are the final words for anyone watching the video right now?
Oh, look, it's the owners are motivated to sell. They're going on a coastal change. We will be taking it to auction on Sunday, the 10th of December at 2 p.m. We do have one of our head guys from Sydney coming down to auction it, so don't be scared. I'm sure he'll be fine. And come along and have a look at it. It is close proximity to the cafes, pubs, all the services. You got chemists, everything really here at your doorstep. And the Queanbeyan Park's just there if you want to go kick a footy.
Nice work. All right, mate. Thank you so much for showing us through this beautiful property.
Thanks very much, Cam, and everyone's welcome.
Yeah, okay. Come and live in Queanbeyan. Thanks to Zango.